Well, I'm back again. This next poem is called Freed from the Plow. I had published a collection of poetry called Freed from the Plow and Other Innocent Tales. And this is the title poem, and it was very much influenced by Howl by Allen Ginsberg. And I had the pleasure of seeing and hearing Allen Ginsberg at SUNY Buffalo when I was living up in Niagara Falls. So here's the poem, and he was wonderful. What a great poetry reading. And he played his music, and it was fabulous. What can I say? All right, Freed from the Plow. There was a time when I felt desolate, when I hid from time as I knew I would, when I hid under tall, snow-drenched pines, when I hid on mountains up abandoned roads, when I hid in deserted cottages on desolate bays, when I hid in row houses on obscure streets, when I hid in windowless offices, when I hid in a camouflage suit, when I hid near the border of Bulgaria, when I hid in Midwestern plains, when I hid in towers, when I hid in the falls, when I hid in Langley, when I hid from God. Fresh, for the seeds of my plantings are grown, fresh, for my plantings are ripe and unknown. Fresh, for my plow is your iron horn. Even your feet are bronzed. You are reborn. Freed from the yoke of the plow, I have your permission to live now. Plowing corruption, haven't you reaped unjust conclusions? Plowing armaments, haven't you reaped war as a solution? Plowing debauchery, haven't you reaped disease and pollution? Plowing malevolence, haven't you reaped insane delusions? The plowman has overtaken the reaper. I saw a child naked, a skeleton starving, writhing in the dry dust of desperation. I saw a woman famished, her breasts evaporated for lack of milk in her nation. This is not a time for healing. This is a time when men deal in bullets, not in bread. When terror replaces sleep and rest. When meals are eaten in dark cellars. When fear shudders at its own reflection, revealing dishonor, cowardice, and dread. If a man dies, shall he live again? The days of my service are ended. The days of my release has come. All crimes are now sealed up in a bag. The mountains fall, the rock is removed. All waters wear away the bloody stones. God has not worn me out, nor has he my company. While Lucifer's eyes are red with weeping, his time extinct, his spirit broken, his days obsolete, torn from his trusted tent, his hunger-bitten strength rent, repulsive to my eyes. For his heart was hard as stone. Wow, I wrote that. I can't remember when I wrote that. I may have written that in Philadelphia. That was in the late or mid to late 1990s. I can't remember. But anyway. So before we go tonight, I just want to say that I'll be back with part 5. And that I'm going to read my very latest poetry that I've written in the last maybe 3 or 4 years. So I'll see you in part 5. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.